Hi guys, Viking Biker here. Just wanted to give you a little update today on some new changes to my channel and sort of new things that you can expect to see in the upcoming weeks and months. So in the last couple of weeks I've had some really exciting news, and I've actually been lucky enough to get sponsorship from a couple of different companies. I won't say who they are just yet, because I will give you more details about them in some upcoming videos. But basically I have been lucky enough to get, like I say, sponsorship from a couple of companies who sent me some nice goodies. I've also had a couple of different companies supply me with a few test products and items just to be reviewed and give my feedback on. And I've also purchased quite a few new bits of equipment, both motorcycle riding gear, camera equipment, motovlogging gear, that sort of thing. So my hopes are that I will add several new sections to my YouTube channel. The first one being obviously a gear review section. So I'm hoping to do a few different reviews on helmets, jackets, gloves, boots, all your usual riding gear, luggage, rucksacks, and that sort of thing. That's also going to encompass motorcycle technology, so that will be Bluetooth intercoms, sat nav, motorcycle phone mount systems, and that sort of thing. And then I'm also going to try and do a couple of new updated videos on my motorlog setup. Those of you who've already seen, I recently posted up a motovlog helmet setup video with my new Scorpion helmet. Now the GoPro on that is being upgraded shortly, and I'm also going to be changing the microphone over on that. So I'm hoping to do some new updated videos on that, along with some tests, and then obviously revisit that in a sort of 3 months time, just to see how well it's performing, if there's anything that's been tweaked or changed, and anything that sort of can really assist others, because I know that normally before I purchase anything for my bike or fit anything to my bike, motovlog gear or motorcycle riding gear, I do an awful lot of research. I'm not the sort of person who rushes into purchasing stuff, so I do a lot of research before I do it, which usually includes YouTube. Now there's been a few things I've done where I haven't really found much on YouTube, which was surprising. So if I can fill that space really and just give you a little bit more information or more of an insight into what I've done, I thought that might be quite useful. The other new parts of my channel is going to be hopefully much improved film footage and camera quality. So my motovlog setup is being upgraded to a better camera and microphone setup, and I'm also in the process of getting a new camera and gimbal setup, so that we can have a little bit more B-roll of my visits, trips, motorcycle shows and things that I actually ride to, but also walk around videos and review videos. So hopefully that will be with me in the next few days. So another new section and addition to my YouTube channel is going to be a subject that is quite big at the moment, especially if you are from the UK, in the UK media at the moment, and that is motorcycle security. So at the moment we've got quite a big problem here in the UK with motorcycle theft, to the point where they're currently revising the law at the moment on how the police can tackle motorcycle crime, whether or not that be theft, whether or not that be motorcycles being used in the purposes of crime. So we have issues at the moment with moped gangs basically going out and attacking people or robbing shops and then using bikes to get away, and the police are looking at cracking down on that. So that's quite high profile at the moment. Now, one section of that is obviously motorcycle security and how you protect yourself or protect your bike. Now, I've done a little bit of research into this, and it doesn't seem to be a particularly widely publicised or reviewed section of biking. However, it could almost be one of the most important. An awful lot of people go out and buy themselves locks and chains, but cheap or not tested, which is false economy really. I mean, you're going to go out and buy yourself like an expensive bike and then protect it with a cheap like 15 to 30 pound disc lock, which is not going to stop anybody. So I'm going to be doing a motorcycle security and protection section of my channel, and that's going to be spanning from physical security devices. So I'm going to be working with one of my new sponsors, Almax, who do a range of motorcycle chains and padlocks, which could possibly be the best chains and padlocks that you're actually able to purchase, to the point where they guarantee that they cannot be cropped or bolt cut by hand or with any handheld device, which is a bold claim, but it is something that they're actually willing to put their name to. And if your bike is stolen and the chain or padlock are removed by hand, they will actually pay your insurance excess. That's how confident they are, which is a very bold claim, something that no other security company provides. And they are good bits of kit, but I will be doing a few reviews of a couple of their products, and I'll be talking about the best way to secure your bike. In addition to the physical security, so disc locks, padlocks, ground anchors, I'll also be looking at what to do if your bike is stolen, and that's looking at tracking devices. So in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be working with Data Tool UK, who are going to be fitting my bike with their top of the range tracker, and I'm going to be showing you a little bit of the installation where I can. Obviously, due to the nature of it, it's a bit sensitive, so some stuff will have to be hidden, but I'll show you how they go about installing it. And then also we will do a follow-up on how the tracker works, the benefits of using it. The Data Tool one itself is a fantastic little piece of kit. It's got 24/7 monitoring, so Data Tools themselves will liaise with the police to track your bike. The other benefit of the Data Tool setup is that it also tracks your bike in the event of an accident. So it's got G meters and accelerometers that will pick up if you've had an accident, and if you don't respond within a specific amount of time, it will notify your emergency contacts that you've potentially been in an accident, and they will then liaise with emergency services to send them to your location, which for a motorcycle is an absolutely fantastic bit of kit. Especially if you're out riding on your own country lanes, you have an accident, you're not able to get to the phone, or God forbid, worse, they will get you help. So I'll be doing a little bit on them as well. But that's just basically a rough roundup of some of the new bits I'm going to be covering, and some new additions to my channel. So if any of that interests you, then please subscribe. If there's anything else you'd like to see on my channel, then please feel free to comment. If there's anything you don't like about my channel, then just let me know. Comments and criticisms are always greatly received. So thanks for watching. Hopefully see you soon.